But the thing is, we put it off for someday. And you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but someday never comes. We wait for it. It's the 8th day. It's going to come. Yeah, there's Monday again. Okay? So don't put it off. Work with a sense of urgency. And I want to give you some tips for doing this. I think they're great. 1, start off every day with a to-do list. A to-do list that you will get done no matter what. I do this. I call it my man law book. I'll give you an example. Let me show you. Here we go. This is my man law book for today. These are all the things I had to get done. So before 9 this morning, I had to get these things done. They're all things, tasks I had to just cross them off. Might sound crazy, might sound bizarre, but that's how I do it. Because I realize if I don't, I always put it off and I wait till tomorrow. So it might be just like, take out the trash, call this guy about this real estate deal, tell mom you appreciate her, write thank you card to this person, and play the piano with your daughter, and don't be a toad to your wife. Okay, check. You know, getting to that toad part, I'm like, I am such a toad. Okay, change, you know what I mean? And I just, you have to make a decision though. You know, I feel every time I do this, I seriously, my wife's on my to-do list every day, because it's just like, I realize that she always puts me first. I always feel guilty, because I'm like, that's the last thing on my list. Why haven't I told her how great she is yet? You know, but it's just, you have to make a to-do list. You got to make an intentional decision. So every day, I would recommend 5 things. Just try this. Just 5 things every day. Wake up and say, today I will get these 5 things done. Doesn't be huge, just something. But what's going to happen is, what's going to happen when you get the final thing crossed off? What's the feeling you feel?
Good.
Accomplishment. So then it's momentum. So now when you meet somebody at the grocery store, they say, how are you? You say, I'm doing great. Really? I mean, I want you guys to know, my first internship I got was from a guy, I was working at Target, and a guy came in to buy a video camera, and I got a job offer from him just from our communication. And it was just because I was feeling good that day. But how many job opportunities did I miss out on because I was walking around looking upset? I mean, I don't know. Because I had the double hoop earring thing, and I had like that hard, mad thing. I was walking around mad all the time. And I just looked like I was mad. I looked like I was wanting to hang out with him and him. I'm wanting him to be my mutually beneficial thing. We are mad together. We help each other get more mad. But if you just smile and just bring, and it's going to come from getting things done. Second thing is walk 15% faster. You ever been to the mall? You ever see the guys at the mall who walk counterclockwise to mall traffic? There's not like a law, but there's more of a man law that says, man law, you will walk in the mall this way, the other people walk this way. These guys are unaware of it. They're just walking like this. They don't have a job. They're not going to buy anything. They're just there. They're just occupying space, maintaining homeostasis at the mall. Then you see the guy who walks in and he's just, you're like, well, what's his deal? Well, he's got to hurry up and get something to get out because he has somewhere to go. He's got a to-do list. He's got things to do, which is why he's successful. Okay? So 15% faster. Next thing is only work via appointment. Girlfriend says, hey, we should get together tomorrow sometime. You ever been to church, and at church people say, we should get together sometime? You ever had that? Sometime. You maybe met somebody for like the 8th time, and you're like, what was your name again? You are, yeah, good to see you, buddy. You start using buddy. What's up, buddy? What's up, man? Hey, you know what I mean? You don't know their name anymore. It's like the 8th time you've asked for their name, but you always forget. And then they keep saying, we should get together sometime. And you keep saying, yeah, we should sometime. And you never do. It's because we don't work via appointment. But when you work via appointment, you say, yeah, we should get together Tuesday at 4. How about that? Okay, let's do Tuesday at 4. And it works. But when you work via appointment, you get things done because you schedule it. Okay? So work via appointment. Next thing I want to go over here is time blocking. Time blocking. Time blocking means, this is the biggest complaint I have with text messages and the cell phones and the emails and the YouTube and the Twitter. You got some guy in Michigan telling you, I just went to the store on his Twitter. First off, why are you telling me you went to the store? Second off, why do I want to know, how are you on my Twitter? Why? I don't want you to tweet me. Don't tweet me. Then a text message from a guy you barely knew off Facebook, and he's like, hey, what's going on? How are you? And he goes on and on all day. You can never have a coherent thought because it's never stopping. So I encourage you to time block. What I do, cell phone does not ring. I will not answer the phone before 10 in the morning, no matter who calls, because I am doing what I have to do. I am marinating. I am reading. I am writing thank you cards. And at 7 o'clock, cell phone goes off. I don't care who you are. If you died, you can call me in the morning. Seriously, because I don't want to know. Because it doesn't stop. And my wife and I could never have a conversation. Dinner, just ring, 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 ring. What's going on? Okay. So again, it's time blocking. Just blocking those things off. All right. Now, the last two things I wanted to leave you with, guys, today is I want to give you just a couple things, because we advertised 12 success principles, and I only had time for 10, and I kind of timed it, I knew that would happen. So I want to give you just two that you can kind of research on. But success principle number 11, you can write on the back there, is the skills do pay the bills, but they won't get you rich. Okay? Skills pay the bills, but they won't get you rich. What gets you rich is the communication skills, assuming that you have the skills. You see what I'm saying? If you have the skill, if you graduate with a nursing degree, yes, you will pay the bills. But if you want to get ahead, you have to communicate. And if you're not a communicator, you're going to have to study it. You're going to have to get good at it. You have to practice. Maybe join Toastmasters. It's a public speaking group. That thing will make you cry and have like stomach aches all day. You get nervous all the time. But it'll get you better. I had to do this. It's kind of crazy. All right? Other thing is, form a mastermind. And the mastermind, so step number 12, form a mastermind. When I say a mastermind, it's intentionally surround yourself with people who have a similar goal as yourself. So if you're wanting to start working out, find a workout buddy and go with them every day. That's why I do the boot camp workouts, because you go with a whole bunch of people and you go in the mornings and you have to, and everyone mocks everybody. Like if you're going slow, they're like, that's weak, Clark, come on now, let's go, And it's just kind of that culture, But if you'll notice a bunch of really good rappers, they form a Wu-Tang clan because they need to be together to get the creativity going. You have to have, but you can't just be the Wu. You want to be the Wu-Tang clan. You want to surround yourself with a mastermind. And leaving with you guys, I wanted to leave you here in closing here with kind of the following statement here for you. It says the key to being successful is studying successful people and then do what they do. Study successful people and do what they do. And if you implement these success principles today, not tomorrow or someday, but today, you will find yourself gradually pulling ahead of your classmates, your neighbors, and your friends. And success will be inevitable at the other side of failure. At the other side of failure. You're not going to just have this at the other side. It's the small things you do. So that's pretty much that's the question today: is how will you implement these principles? And I'm hoping you have action steps for all these. I know we went fast, but if you don't, my hope for you today is that you can leave here with action steps for each one of these. And I will see you guys at the top. Thank you.